Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today I gotta ask y'all a question. What is the greatest ass whooping you've seen in fiction? Now, I'm gonna need y'all to lock in here, right? I'm gonna need y'all to think across cartoons, anime, movies, whatever the fuck. I need y'all to think of it right now and drop it in the comments down right now. So, with that being said, play my theme music. First up on the list is, well, it's not technically a physical ass beating per se, but it is an ass beating in tell, right? This was Ted defending Susan, bruh. If you haven't seen the Ted show, please go watch it. That shit is mad funny. Or if you haven't seen the Ted movies, I don't know where the fuck you been at. But when Ted defended Susan in class, bro, let me tell you, one, this was a warranted fucking just like verbal beatdown because one, you don't fuck with Susan, bruh. And two, the little bitch had it coming. So when he decided to say, fuck it, I'ma snap.
So I figured this is a good time to tell you, we all know about the nose job you had last year. You didn't fool anybody because we all remember before the surgery when you tried to kiss Danny Santucci and you poked his eye out. Also, and everybody in town knows this except you, your dad is really your uncle, which may have subconsciously fucked you up and caused you eating disorder, which is also no secret because everybody's heard you throwing up in the bathroom.
He fucking snapped. I mean, like I said, it was warranted. Granted, did he go a little too far?
And also, I recently found out you're a virgin, which is interesting because you've been lying about that too. So I hope you do give your boyfriend fellatio because at least then there's something going down your throat besides your finger. That about cover it?
Yeah, he absolutely went a little bit far. But still, the little bitch deserve it, and I bet you she won't say anything ever again, because that, god dog, like that man just saw red and just said, fuck it, full go. We're just gonna verbally abuse this bitch until she learned her goddamn lesson. And granted, lesson was well received, but goddamn, that was a verbal ass beating if I ever seen one in my life, bro. Next ass whooping on this damn list is an iconic ass scene, bro. Whether you like this damn movie or not, but Vader versus the troops in Rogue One, the hallway scene, man. Let me tell you, that buildup was so fucking phenomenal, bro. Because all of a sudden, you know, since the end of the movies, you see all the rebel ships, and all of a sudden the lights go out, and he's like, what the fuck? And then you just hear homeboys breathing, and then the lightsaber goes, oh, Lord have mercy. And then he just proceeds to just fuck him up, like start murking everybody. And I'm just like, bro, there is no way in hell I would have made that shit. Like, shooting at him wasn't gonna do shit. You know who this man is, and the fact that y'all even took out y'all blasters and tried to shoot this nigga is crazy. And crazy enough, that fucking technology back then, you couldn't get out the door, or at least try to figure out how to get that door open in time, is crazy enough. But let alone that scene itself, Vader will always be the top five greatest villains to do it in movies or just fiction, period. Because that nigga was him. And that whole scene, chef's kiss, bro. Next ass beating on the agenda is Stewie versus Brian. Well, I wouldn't say versus Brian, more so Stewie fucking up Brian pretty damn bad at that. So honestly, this is a warranted ass whooping, and I honestly agreed with Stewie. I mean, did he go a little too far? Sure, I guess if you want to, you know, say, but he owed Stewie money, and he was gracious. Don't get me wrong, he was gracious, but Brian just kept, you know, dicking around and talking about, yeah, I'll get to it when I get to it, homie. Don't worry about that shit. Bet money, pimp. Sit that OJ and proceed to put belt to ass. I mean, thoroughly was fucking him up in that bathroom, bro. Even tried to drown the nigga in the toilet. And that was just the warning, bro. The fucking warning. And Brian still took that shit as like, ah, shit. I mean, it is what it is. I'll just try to hide from the boy. If he did all of that in the bathroom, you really thought he was gonna let, you know, that shit go? Negative. So Stewie again proceeds to beat his ass one more time, push him down the steps, proceeds to go to work on him with a fucking golf club and then shoot the nigga in his knees. And he wasn't even done yet. Homeboy said, you know what? That ain't even good enough. I'ma set your ass on fire. Bruh. This man went over the top for that bread. I mean, granted, it was a little bit worrying because, you know, Brian, he can be, you know, his self. And it can be kind of annoying. But goddamn. I think the money was like $50. And homeboy did all of that shit for $50. Brian, I hope that was a fucking life lesson to you. Because, nigga, he is a psychopath. And you decided, you know what? It is what it is. But that ass whooping, dog, will always be iconic for real. Next up on the list is from Ip Man. Please, for the love of Jesus, y'all seen Ip Man movies, bro. Because if y'all haven't, please, after this video, go watch them. Because them shits go fucking crazy. But the scene that I'm talking about that is probably one of the greatest ass beatings we've seen in fiction history is Ip Man going against the fucking 10 black belts. Yeah, so crazy enough, homeboy was locked up and he got out there and he said, he looked at the fucking guy in charge, he said, bring me 10. And the nigga's like, nah, don't do that shit. Nah, bring me 10 black belts right the fuck now. And they said, fuck it. Pulled up, and let me tell you, homeboy took a bow and immediately put a nigga in the dirt as soon as one took a step, bruh. Like, good gracious, that amount of bone breaking, that amount of, I swear to God, like a few of them niggas were dead, but by the end of the scene, they were kind of just moving a little bit. But you couldn't convince me enough that scene alone was not one of the craziest shit that happened in a martial arts movie ever. And on top of that, that last fucking guy that took the ass beating, where he would just did the rapid punches on his chest, and homeboy was still fucking, you know, shaking and shit after he fucking finished. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Ip Man was that man, bro. And the fact that he got up after just beating the last dude's ass, he just sitting there shaking like, damn, I can't believe I actually did that bullshit. And 10 more pulled up, bruh. I thought we was about to get a part 2 of seeing exactly what the fuck just happened. Granted, they stopped him, but like, bruh, that was a crazy beatdown, dog. I swear to God. Next on this list is probably the most warranted ass whooping I've ever seen in my life. And I've been waiting for it forever because they like to hold my nigga Vegeta, bruh. When Broly put paws on fucking Frieza, dog. I shit you not. I swear, that had to be the most satisfying ass beating I've seen in my life. After, you know, Vegeta and Goku were hauling ass away from fucking Broly and decided to pull up on Frieza like, hey, here you go, my boy. This nigga Frieza's like, hey, wait, what the fuck are you talking about? He can't fight me, I'm Frieza. And this nigga proceeds to put belt to fucking ass. Bruh, Broly did not even hear a thing this nigga was trying to say. Oh, I'm Frieza. Did not fucking matter. Did not matter. Then you had the nerve to fucking, you know, proceed to beat his ass for like an hour and 30 because they did the fusion for, you know, 3 times already. He pulled up, tried to do it again, you know, I'ma go Golden Frieza, and Broly just like, oh, okay, what is that shit gonna do to you? And again, start beating his ass even more. Bruh, and Gogeta never pulled up. That was gonna be the end of Frieza just like that. Like, right then and there, bruh. And I promise you, that, oh my God, that is legit one of my favorite beatdowns I've ever seen ever. Because Frieza damn sure deserved that shit. Alright, this next one I'm talking about is, it was cool when I saw it, but the damn end result, it really does blow me every fucking time. MCU Hulk versus Thanos, dog. When Thanos, that whole opening scene of Infinity Wars was crazy, though. Because, like, you see him talking to shit to fucking Thor and fucking Loki. And then Hulk comes out of nowhere and just started beating his ass. And he's like, oh shit, Hulk over here about to put in some work on the screen. And then it pans over to fucking Squidward and saying, you know,
let him have his fun.
Let him have his fun. I'm just like, oh fuck, here we go, bro. Like, granted, I was rooting for Thanos, but like, as soon as he said let him have his fun, it was up. GG's. Like, Thanos will start beating his ass, bro. And I mean just straight on his shit. I'm like, dog, Hulk, pick up your fucking hands or something, my guy, because Thanos is like dishing them out to you. I mean, legit hurting Hulk. And I'm just like, bruh, this ass was gonna haunt it forever. And it did. It fucking did. It hurt this boy so bad he didn't want to turn to a Hulk the rest of the movie. And then to follow that bitch up, This nigga put on a sweater.
Look out!
Thanos beat your ass so bad that he put you in a sweater. I think that has to be like one of the greatest ass beatings ever, but like, at what cost, bro? A fucking sweater. Next ass beating on this list is probably the most, it probably was one of the most uncomfortable ones to watch at first glance when we did this shit. Like when everybody watched this show. It's Mark versus Omni-Man, right? Now, I could have easily went with Omni-Man taking out the watered down Walmart Justice League, but this one was a little bit more uncomfortable, dog, because one, he broke the fucking news that, you know, yeah, I kind of lied the whole time of being here, whatever. I was here to conquer the planet. Your mom's like a pet to me. That fucking hurt alone, bro. I was just like, Jesus Christ. And she heard that shit. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. That was so bad. And then Mark just said, fuck it. Put your paws up, nigga. Like, if you gonna be talking reckless like this, I guess I gotta take you down. And Omni-Man looked at him and said, brother, you really don't want to do that. And then proceeded to actually beat his ass. Like, that shit, oh my God. Like, Omni-Man did not take it easy on the boy. Knocked his ass through like a fucking building and everything like that. Went down there and ran through a whole fucking subway while it was going. And Mark was sitting there watching all the fucking people he was murking by accident while this nigga Omni-Man was palming his face. I was like, bro, what kind of sadistic shit is Omni-Man on, dog? And then to make matters worse, he knocked his ass to fucking Mount Everest and just start pounding the living daylights out of him, talking about some, 17 more years, bruh. I could just do this shit all over again. Granted, he did. But still, like, honestly, I thought he was going to keep fucking going. Because if he didn't stop to take a breather after he said, what are you going to have after all this shit? And then Mark barely muttered the fucking words, I still got you, bruh. Woof. That conscience kicked in right at the nick of time, boy, because that man, Omni-Man, was putting on a fucking clinic on just beating the shit out of people. The entire show, by the way, the entire fucking show. But that one alone, that was definitely probably the craziest one to me. Next on the list, we have a fight, one of the two fights I picked from my favorite anime. Killer Bee beating the shit out of Sasuke and friends. Because that whole time, a lot of people was gassing up Sasuke to be, you know, that nigga. He can do no wrong. Shit. Alright, nigga. Like, he pulled up on B, and guess what he fucking did? Got his ass whooped. I mean, this man was talking his hot shit. B won't hear none of that. He was just writing his damn lyrics. Talking about something, yeah, that shit sounds hot. That shit, who the fuck are you? That just sounds not right. Yeah. And then, you know, pulled up the sword. He pulled out 10. And then completely folded this nigga, bruh. I absolutely loved it. Because one, it brought Sasuke back down to earth. Like, nigga, this is a whole Jinchuriki. One, he also fight the Yellow Flash, like back in the damn war. And his brother is dumb strong as well. What makes you think he was scared of you? Like, any bit of the sense. And I mean, he was fucking him up, bro. And even when his friends tried to jump in, it didn't matter. Knocked out Suigetsu pretty damn easy. Knocked out Jugo damn easy. And then again, he put a hole in Sasuke's chest and then blew out fucking Suigetsu. So I was like, what the fuck? Like, what was the whole plan? You gonna just walk in that motherfucker, think he can take a Jinchuriki and then just walk out pretty easy? Then he tricked you. You took a clone. Dumbass. Like, man, that definitely has to be one of my favorite fights in anime. And then you can ask a lot of people, like, in the anime community, they probably will say Killer Bee versus Sasuke is probably one of the best fights in anime just because how much of a one-sided ass beating it was. But damn, that was a glorious ass whooping if I ever seen one. Next ass beating that deserves his credit, right? It's probably one of my favorite Batman fights. Oh, low-key an underrated Batman movie though, but when Batman and Nightwing had to fight the damn quarter owls, bruh, let me tell you, if you want to see this nigga Bruce snap out, right, this is a scene you need to fucking look at, bruh, because homeboy said, look, they're fucking dead. Go to work, brother. Don't hold anything back. And then you just proceed to see both of them boys back to back and just start snapping off just going the fuck to work the whole time, bro. I'm just like, God, dog. Like, the fucking moves they're putting on them, I'm like, granted, we all know what Bruce is about. If he really wanted to do some shit like that, he would. But let alone, these are just dead niggas, so he had no fucking guilty conscience. That is a scary sight to see. But that fight scene goes so fucking hard. I love that shit. And then again, he fucking had to fight Talon. Alfred pulled out the shotty. I'm like, bruh, that scene goes fucking crazy, dog. I absolutely love that damn scene. It is very underrated. Niggas don't really bring up that fight at all, but like, that for sure is one of the greatest ass beams, dog. Sticking with the Bat family, though, and we already talked about Nightwing, but let's talk about when he was still Robin. And I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Titans of Tokyo, when Robin was fighting the damn ink villain, I think it was, fuck, I forgot the damn name, my bad. But that is what you call pure D fucking aggression, dog. Like, I just want to say this before I describe the fight, but like, if Robin was such a menace the way he was in that damn show, what type of timing was fucking Bruce on? Because this nigga Robin was a pure D fucking crash out. One of the original crashes on fucking Cartoon Network. And homeboy was doing some diabolical fucking ass shit the entire time. First encounter with damn Starfire, he knocked her bitch ass back with a bow staff and then broke after he fucking finished the damn swing. That's some crazy shit. Over here flipping cinder block and putting belt ass to superhero ass teams. Not once, not twice, but like 3 times. So I'm like, bruh, what the f was Robin on in this shit? And then make matters worse, with this fight, right, in Titans in Tokyo, homeboy legit said, fuck this, I need answers. Speared him into a damn billboard and said, yo, talk. Didn't want to talk again? Fuck it. Dropped down on heavenly knees into a nigga, bruh. It just said, talk, nigga. First of all, why are you jumping from one building to another and putting pure D knees into somebody? Are you okay? And to make matters worse, he said, fuck it. I'ma spear you into another fucking billboard that takes you down to the street and then instantly are putting paws on this nigga, bruh. Like, that whole ending scene of all that shit, you look like a murderer. So when they depict you as like, oh, he legit killed a guy. Hey, I know it was ink and all, but like, you do look like a fucking murderer. You didn't have to like take him all the way down through that whole process and continue to start punching the shit out of him, beating his ass, talking about talk. You definitely Bruce's son, my God. But Jesus Christ, bro, that ass beating, that shit. Iconic, bro. Iconic. Next on the list is kind of a more recent thing that we've seen. So I don't want to spoil everything for people who didn't finish the manga or whatever the fuck. They just strictly just watching My Hero. But when Deku fought fucking Shigaraki, bro, when he fucking unlocked Overdrive, let me tell you, Shigaraki wasn't ready for that ass beating, boy. He was going to put a generational ass beat down on him. As soon as he saw Bakugo was out cold for the count, you know, down for the count, just dead, he's like, oh, hell no, bro. You killed my bro? You killed my mans like that? And then immediately said, yeah, we going to end this shit right here, right now. And I'm telling you, Shigaraki had no answer for that fucking overdrive shit. He's just like, yeah, no. Wait, I'm just now realizing I'm calling this shit overdrive. It's called gear shift. But still, homeboy was on his ass. Hitting him so fast, he broke the fucking sound barrier. And niggas can really follow that shit. And they make matters worse, the damn fucking animators, dog. They said, we got movie level budget on this one, my boy. Hit him with that overdrive, and you just can see it in this nigga's eyes, and you see that little blue lightning around him before Deku just put the absolute fear of God into that nigga's eyes. He's like, oh shit, yeah, you can't do shit about it. And to make matters worse, he pulled up again with another one. He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking conjure up their fucking ancestors here, and we gonna put it all into this one goddamn hit. I'm gonna make sure you stay down for the fucking count. Oh my God, bro. That ass beating that he did to him, Jesus Christ. Like, he definitely, you know, did one for the homies that definitely bought him some time, but Jesus, Deku was absolutely on his ass, bro. I love it. And we're not going to talk about the ending, but, you know, that fight, W. Next up on this is for my One Piece fans, dog. And it is fucking Luffy versus Lucci the second time, dog. Let me tell you, the first time they fought, goated. I fucking love that fight. The second time he saw the shit, dog, I actually did kind of felt slightly bad for Lucci. Even though he asked for that bullshit, you shouldn't have. Because this nigga, as soon as I saw Luffy tweaking out, talking about, I feel it, I'm walking the fuck away. I don't know about you, though, but talking about some, I feel it, and then just turn it to fucking Gear 5. Well then. And that nigga was looking like on some demonic shit. And he probably has the cleanest pull-up ever, dog. Because Lucci couldn't even follow with his damn eyes. Because all of a sudden, he just like, oh, what? And then, right there, on his neck, bro. Just straight sent that boy flying. I fucking love that fight. Because no matter what, Lucci pulled out a new damn form and everything. He just like, okay. But can you stop Gear 5, though? And he didn't. That nigga got his ass beat bad. I fucking love that shit, dog. The Toon Force in that shit was crazy. The animation in that fight alone was nuts. But like, Lucci, dog, don't fucking pull up to a fight that you know damn well you can't fucking finish. Because that was crazy confidence. But at the end, you look like a fool. Last on the list, of course, you know I had to keep it with the OG, dog. Madara, dog. Are you kidding me? Madara probably displayed the greatest ass beating out there in fiction. At least anime-wise, because homeboy literally looked at our army and just said, this would be a good warm-up, nigga. Warm-up? Jesus fucking Christ. And then this man proceeds to walk, not run, but walk, and then took on a full-on sprint to the ass. And he just panned the camera over to the damn army. That guy that's praying, that's me, bro. I've been praying, then dipping. Straight up after that shit. But after that, you just see a just clinic of an ass beating, bro. Homeboy literally walked him in that bitch, flipping around, breaking arms, fucking stealing swords and everything. And they probably hit the most disrespectful move out there, dog. A homeboy threw a damn kunai at him. He's like, oh, cool. Grabbed that shit, threw the paper bomb on the next guy right beside him, and returned this in the nigga with a damn kunai. Dog. You have to be out of your mind to do some bullshit like that. And then he fuck around and then like kick two niggas, stab somebody into the ground, and he just like, yeah, I'm just getting warmed up. And proceed to keep going and fucking up everybody. Just like, dog, what can this nigga not do like at this point? And then he did literally 0 to not like little talking. Literally just choked up one nigga and said, do you want to dance too? And then got like fucking sent back by Tamari. I'm just like, okay, what was that gonna do, bro? You just like threw him off one person and then he just like dust that bullshit off and just like, all right, what's next? Like, this nigga won't phase by shit. He just took out everybody like cleanly and he's like, you know what? Fuck all this. I'm gonna finish the job real quick, just real quick. Sent in a fucking meteor, dog. Like, you can just look at just everybody's hope and faith just like dissipate like immediately. I was like, dog, there's no way this nigga really sent a meteor to the damn battleground. That's OD. Who the fuck just says, yeah, let's just send a damn meteor? That's OD, dog. That's overdoing that shit. Why? And then, you know, when everybody thought, you know, Gaara and fucking Oniki stopped the shit, it's like, oh shit, thank the stars in heaven and graces. Look at that, we fucking lived. What about the second one? Let me tell you, you don't know how many times I had to rewind that shit when the first time I saw that. He said, a second what? Nigga, a second meteor to literally submit the fucking win. And then you had the nerd to fucking, you know, all the Kages like, oh yeah, we'll just take him on.
Okay.
Yeah, alright. But Madara versus the Shinobi Alliance, dog, let me tell you, that legit has to be the greatest ass beating, probably in anime, but you know, everybody has their own opinions. But if you like this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share to everybody you know. And to comment down below, what is the greatest ass beat in the fiction, dog? Because I know I probably left something off, and I know I probably didn't think of anything like, you know, your opinion or your ideal fight that was the greatest ass beating. So let me hear you in the comments. Run that shit up, dog. But make sure you follow the socials down below. It's your boy Easy. Till next time, y'all.